Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time we finished up Case 4, so today we're going to be heading into Chapter 5's School Life, I would imagine. So he says. So yeah, let's get straight into things. Hopefully, some interesting stuff happens. And yes, last time we ended on the surprise revelation that there is a 16th person in the school. So, what?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. One may call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Okay, that sounds very mastermindy. But, Kyoko told me to watch out for her, Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Ooh! 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Ah! Okay. And Chapter 5, 100-mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie. Okay. So somebody is dead. That's gonna be fun. But, in the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial that morning in the dining hall. Okay. So back to business as usual then. So, let's begin the post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. Would you just get straight to the point like that? If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours? He just likes to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder. And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them. Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. She didn't step back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. Okay. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care. And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small top Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet I let myself get involved. But now it's finished, I'll never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and stop moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Okay, so yeah, we got a new floor, don't we? I would imagine so. Let's have a look. Let's have a gander. I think we got 5th floor open. So he thinks. Or do we? We'll go to the 4th floor and see if that's been unbolted. Just because it's not showing up on the map doesn't mean it hasn't not been unbolted, if you know what I mean. He says, he claims. I'd imagine we get a new floor. But then again, nobody's died on this floor, so... Anyway, stairs. So let's see. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up until now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. Okay, well... I like the vibe of this, Mako. Oh, I just think you have bad taste. Yeah, this is cool. This is chill. How are you doing, Aoi? This floor seat feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. No, it just seems like it's got a nice botanical garden vibe. Like, unless... Don't know why Raw is written on the thing, unless there's like a WWE tournament in there? Or maybe they're growing raw meat, but it's the biolab regardless, and we're not allowed to go inside. Yeah, that does sound ominous, but I will stick with the theory that... Well, what's the famous wrestler? Rey Mysterio on The Rock awaits us in there. And we'll see if that is a correct assumption. It probably won't be. But it'd be funny if they did. It would be funny if they were hiding in there. Now, what on earth are you? Ooh! Well, this is nice! What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean? Are we gonna have this repeated? You told it me less than 5 minutes ago, game. I'm aware. I sure will. Right. Kyoko. I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. The gaze started up to the surveillance camera. Yeah. I figured. You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important, the mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get hands on information that could be that important? We're finished here. She made it very clear our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything better than before. Well, let's check out this room to begin with. Like, these targets, right? That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Oh, okay, I just got a coin. I will go pull for some more presents this time, because I imagine we get a school life chapter. Sometimes in 3 days, we have time to hang out. Oh yeah, even though the room is still enclosed, there is a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom. It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? Okay, I'm going to take that as something interesting, because you got to imagine, the Japanese school year starts in April, so I'm going to keep that in mind, because again, in Persona, the trees are in cherry bloom when you start, so I'm saying we're currently in April, so we are at the start of the school year. Because I thought previously they might have hinted at, like, you know, ooh, we got amnesia, but I don't know. Still seems to be start of the year. Anyway, it's a straw post used for sword practice, that they use it for training here too. And another Monokuma coin, because of course there is. I mean, I could leave, but like, I gotta soak in the atmosphere, you know? We got it. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. And anything over here, there is I'm gonna say the leaves there are the same, but whole ass Odu Naba suit of armor, I think. Suit of armor is on display, it's extremely Japanese. Yeah, Oda Noba, the guy from Civ. And the guy that's mentioned in Payday, that guy. Anyway, where to next on our little adventure? Oh, was this open before? Doesn't feel like it was. Ooh. Okay, this is nice. How are you doing, hero?
Yo.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but plants are all real. It's been a while since I smelled the vegetation. Helps me relax. This is what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why, is that bad? Well, you get it, and you realize the true horror of plant life. It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. When they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore, they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. I'm serious. Okay, well, I suppose we may as well inspect, work left to right. Why not? Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. Okay. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer flat pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? Okay, I imagine most of this stuff is going to end up being relevant. Like the fertilizer are piled up for so many different kinds to choose from. Yeah, a lot of this is also going to be Monokuma coin stuff, but something in here is going to be important. As many times gardening tools here are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient. True! Huh, there's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. That was the thing we got after Mondo was killed, wasn't it? I think. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, it's who's actually going to take care of the lawn. Well, dibs not me. And then let's do some flower pots. So many flower pots, big ones are the ones. Any size you might need. I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Okay, so nothing going on in there right now, but I imagine it is something we did need to go in and do. Because I imagine something in there may go missing. Oh, what is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers are not supposed to get this big. Is this thing real? Watch out! What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's like, whoa, and the plants are like, snap, and your flesh is all like, well, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak had an improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Well, they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. It's totally good for the environment. Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Nah, whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Nah, I have a bad hunch that when he cleans up after the end of each chapter, you know, oh, that's not good. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? Huh, this place even has chickens? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. Seems safe. Huh. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. Okay. Well, I guess I can... Yeah, I'll step away from the chicken coop. So the mastermind's been keeping them alive. Ooh. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly. 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6? At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, when the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. Contains mysteries of the cosmos. It's a number of power. A fresh number on par with hand squeeze all natural lemonade. Never lets me get a word in edgewise. Alright, well, you are a strange man, hero. But last and not least, this thing. Some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning? It's for the sprinklers. The sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. Springs the set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you can change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 AM every morning. Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave. I think I've seen enough of that room. So what else is there? There's a button to look at the map. I know there is. Here we are. Okay, in terms of rooms to go inside, I guess we got these classrooms, but yeah, there's nothing really else. Oh, hi! What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled was sour punishment and possibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. You've all been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying, it's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced the smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of the battlefield. Monokuma must have... What, my fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite? Yep, let me give you an itty-bitty, easy-squeezy little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I left it exactly as I found it. What? How's that for a hint better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs? But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody gruesome deaths every day. But it's not really a big deal, just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What in the heck is he talking about? He just left it the way he found it. What's the meaning of all this? Well, how you doing, friend? Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us? It's like I'm not even here, he must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? I don't know. They can't make me hate you, Byakuya. There's blood all over the place, I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. Oh, now he wants to talk, okay. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their colour is changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No, I can keep up with someone like that. And now, yeah, the crime scene outlines. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing in detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. Wish I could say I don't believe it. Then what else we got? We got some cameras, some screens, and then is that a barricaded door? Leave the area. Oh. Well, I guess that's that. I guess I've seen what there is for up here. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I should head back to the dining hall and see what everybody else found. Okay. Interesting. One after another, everyone made their ways into the dining hall. And before too long, they're all here. It would appear everyone has returned. Still, it's just the 6 of us. There's barely enough for a decent volleyball team. Hey, don't be a sourpuss, we gotta think positive. Besides, if even one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team. That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we all stop this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Well, we'll start with you then, Mr. Importance. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room in the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific. Far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room? I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there. Stop, seriously, I think I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic events in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is, the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
In other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's still just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how has it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Huh. Well, how about you, Aoi?
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor front to back. That used to kind of be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. No metal plates all on the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Oh, why do you ask?
Well then.
Because if you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, I'm not sure. I'm sure we absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Okay, now, Kyoko.
Hey.
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor we can access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there. If this was like a chili shit horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, a tyrant, or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. He's foul. He's foul and I hate him, but he's fun. He's fun. Now, Hagakure.
You know?
Oh, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. Super large plant, a chicken coop, and you know what I'm gonna say it, but a tool shed. I guess we'll start with tool shed. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
Huh, what about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Hadn't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond, That does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. But where? That's it, I remember. Ooh, it was on Mondo's uniform on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
One of us snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
that's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here, or Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what struck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe is connected to Mondo. Oh, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower? Oh no, maybe we can just make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles. And we can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You didn't like this in the beginning, you know.
You know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. And I didn't think it was possible, but I'm even more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Okay, and no, you've got more, don't you, Hagakure? Guess what with plants? Monokuma said it was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
You're serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkle system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently sprinkles come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, I remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch cold, you know. Of course not, because idiots never got wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell us what 10 plus 10 is? Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Okay. Damn you, Hagakure. You are endearing if thick. And chicken coop, last and not least. There are a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5. 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, then we can make fried chicken. Oh, a barbecue. Decisions. Oh, how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. And last but not least is Toko. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something. So, why are you telling me? Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man, you really like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously, you're just gonna take it? Shut up. I don't understand when Master and me is speaking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Whoa, that thing is huge, like it's Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom? How would I know? What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything, I just picked it up. I don't need a knife lying around. I'd rather have it lying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more importantly, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do. I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh, me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
okay.
Then that's that. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. Acting like he already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry, it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. So strange, really strange, oh no! Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now. So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend. Hina is the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro is the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. But more unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not about what she likes or doesn't like, this is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean... amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking, but if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
this is
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear when we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you going to do, torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all
I
clear.
will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just
Give me the keys to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy, all she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on, a threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out a room key to him.
It can't be.
Damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because,
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
so,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and with that word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
Goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
But
I think you went too far taking a room key like that. Though, that wasn't far enough. Oh, maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her getting held at.
Stop talking.
You're being noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, the situation. It's just like before. So different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I am no different either. I still can't stop anyone. Whoa! What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
because I mean,
Look! Hi! It's you. How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very angry. Angry at what? The thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to tell you there's a thief in your midst. What? My precious! They stole it. Your precious.
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with such hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! If all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the streets.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that about?
so
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do it? Ah! Already nighttime. Ah. Well. In that event, I'm gonna let Monokuma say his little thing, but I actually, as you know, we have a few gifts, and I do have a little thing pulled up on my phone that tells me who is best to give them to, because I believe this is the final chance we will get to hang out with people starting tomorrow. So I'm going to skim through, see what we've got, and then just see who it would best fit. We'll do a few extra pulls as well, see if we can get a little bit more, but yeah, ideally, should work. So yeah, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow. And about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms and don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Okay. Oh, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be my desk drawer. But anyways, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... She's gonna ask to sleep in our room, isn't she? Ugh. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more importantly, did I hear the doorbell? Okay, well... no, I gotta actually interact with the door. I can't just go to leave. Thought so. Kyoko?
hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know I'm not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. Okay. Spicy. What does she want to talk about in here, then?
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm getting used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it just wasn't any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room. What, you snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to lay down and die. I will fight you. So, Sakura broke into the headmaster's room before us,
That's right.
so that we could uncover whatever secrets may lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the clash trial yesterday, but if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
I wanted to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
She's getting into the habit of saying this, and it's...
somewhere in this school. The one they call
You know-
ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there? I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm quite sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubts I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
This key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
so
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again, while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous! You want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us,
is that right?
but they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night, but as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time, and if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what will happen if we might fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, we're free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He just kills all without a second thought.
I see.
In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not. Now, there's no reasons not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
we know the danger. But if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey.
Am I wrong? In that moment, I finally realized. I'd never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens,
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point, you can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because when there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh, you mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
then,
Shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. Like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine, I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety, and then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out of here. I got a bone to pick with you. Then a few moments later...
Monokuma!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey!
By the way... Oh. What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you? In the middle of night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so wet and warm, I bet you guys. Removed to conform with local and international censorship laws. Okay. All over here, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever, unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse? Bullseye. Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went through all that trouble to get me out here. Now, what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella?
Actually,
Well, in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually, there is. Seriously?
my
What am I?
existence! This is...
That's enough. I'm not sick of thinking about it too much, so what did you really want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier about the oppressors that have been stolen. What is this precious of yours?
What are you
Listen,
thinking?
I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me! You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or assign breeding tips? This is just crazy. All these prepubescent teen boys as nutty as you. God, you're so annoying! Fine, I'll tell you, it was a key and... that's it! What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid. It's secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Whew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Okay! Finally getting a Monokuma Theater. This day went on way longer than I thought it would.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
What? Huh? Huh? What? I thought this was going to be a nice, quick and easy recording where I do, you know, daily life and then... Oh! Sakura's Revenge, the game the world's been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled, so of course, if enough people die Danganronpa, who knows? So my copies for you and all your friends. Woo-hoo-hoo. What the fuck? What?! Something's broke here. This super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development, but it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well.
You guys have to recommend it to your friends, too.
I can't tell if he was being serious or just completely fucking with us. But
Good morning,
that was
everyone.
different than the rest. Yeah, okay, yeah, we know. It's the morning. My body feels so heavy this morning. Must be because I was up late so late last night. Anyways, gotta get to the dining hall. Okay. Well, I guess... that one feels different than the rest. It's not just like a regular helping of, like, you know, slop. Like, that had an animation to it. And we got 2 Monokuma Theater transitions. It's irking me. Anyway, I think we're actually on daily life now. He said I was 1 minute late. Oh, sorry, not feeling so great today. You really think a tight excuse like that is gonna work? You allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Oh, I thought maybe since the day had passed, it had maybe reset. Oh, you're a foul man, Byakuya. You're a foul man. That's a good sign from it that says... You know, I liked her in the beginning. If you start making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. Won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, I'll stuff... You can stuff my mouth full of trash. It's no use, she's disgusting to the bone. Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning. Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday, and maybe she's not going to show up anymore. I can't tell the others about why Kyoko might not be here. Best thing to do right now is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have a key, right?
What's this?
Ah, were you looking for Miss Kirigiri? What do you want now?
Hey,
I'm right. You wondering who Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say. You don't know either.
What?
It's because he doesn't know, that's why he's here. To try and prod us for information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap? I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness, it was like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that? So, was I right? Are you looking for Miss Kirigiri? Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea. And if we did know, we wouldn't tell you. For serious! I see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can she not know where she is?
yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? Maybe she's venting. Maybe she's in the vents like Among Us. We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Why would you give Monokuma ideas? Because, like, I'm pretty sure he listens to everything you say, and here it is. Here it is. Oh, 42 minutes in. Whew. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I thought this was more than just me staying up late last night. Okay, we are going to head out. We are going to venture forth. But first, I'm going to do 5-ish pulls on the thingy-me-bob. The thingy-me-bob. Because I may as well. Again, I want to rack up a few more gifts before we do our free time events, because then there's a higher chance someone's going to like a love them according to the lovely thing I have on my phone. I think we got 2 events today, 2 events tomorrow, so it should be Gucci, he says. So, would you like to try your hand at the almighty Mono machine? Yes! So I guess we do one at a time. And the problem is that it's going to take forever. But you never know. You never know what we're going to get. So we've got an item. It's... what, an eraser? Okay, it's... again, this takes a minute. I do wish there was a way to speed this up, but... again, originally a PS Vita game, kind of like, is that a diamond ring? I feel like Toko would love that for Byakuya. Anyway, what's number 3? Instant ramen. That's giving Hagakure vibes. Then, again, we go again. And it is... ooh! Okay, that is bougie. And then... we'll make it around 250 that we've got on hand, I think. Why not? That's just a whole ass katana. And yeah, we'll do one more. We'll treat ourselves. We'll do one more. And actually, I'm feeling particularly scandalous, so I'm gonna... oh! Lucky! I get an extra one! Hey! What the fuck is that? Alright, well, so yeah, I'm gonna put 10 coins in at once. It's speaking to me. It's saying, put 10 in, you might get something to win over Byakuya, who knows. But, no, onesie. Okay, well, we should probably move around. We should probably harass the fine people known sometimes as our classmates, and other times known as Genocide Jill and Byakuya Togami. So, alright, so the 2 lovebirds are hanging out in here. I would hang out with Hagakure, but I don't know. I don't know. It's all very... I don't know, because I want to try and do Toko, because I don't think I've done Toko. Like, if she's a psycho, I'll hang out with her, but I don't really care for regular Toko. But you're close to giving me something, I am almost certain of it, so... what, did you need something? Should I talk to Byakuya for a while? Yes. Fine. I don't allow you to indulge in my intention. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give him a present? I'm going to say yes, definitely, and then we're going to consult the guide. So, I'm going to skim through stuff and see what Byakuya likes. So, not a fan of Coca-Cola, sea salt no one likes. Potato chips, Hifumi would have liked. Again, just skimming through. Royal curry, no. Oh, Byakuya does like that, so I might come back to it, but he only likes it, he doesn't love it, which, you know, I kinda want to get him something he loves, because that way I have to hang out with him less. Okay, Scarab brooch. Do we have that? I don't think we do. Yeah, shame. Okay, Zol's that you'd think he'd like a lot of this stuff. Like you'd think he'd be jumping at the chance to get some of this, but apparently not. And then Jesus, how? Okay, adorable reactions collection. Something tells me he's not gonna want that. And there's Zanketsuken. We may as well check. Again, look, if Billy Mitchell can cheat, I can cheat. Nobody likes that apparently. Namura Masa, nobody also likes. Golden Gun we already gave him, which he did like, to be fair. And that was without me being a cheating little evil man. Oh, but he does really like the Crystal Skull, so here you are. I thought you'd like this. You bastard. How'd you get your hands on this? Even the collective force of the entire Togami Corporation wouldn't be enough to obtain this gem. I'm going to hold on to this. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. Listen, Makoto, I wanted to ask you something. What could Byakuya want to talk to me about? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, sure, what's up? You know, only a chosen few, perhaps 1% of us are able to succeed in life. For the other 99%, their dreams never come true. Some never even have a dream in the first place. Spending every waking hour toiling to scrap together a meager living, just barely getting by. I don't understand. Is there any meaning to a life like that? Why are you asking me? Because you're part of that 99%, of course. Why did you even feel the need to ask? I knew he was going to insult me somehow. Up until now, I've never been around anyone like that, so I'm interested. So tell me, how does it feel to live a life without hope, without potential or ambitions or dreams? Come on! Like, I get he's curious, but does he have to be such a prick? I don't have ambition or dreams. I've never felt that way about myself. I mean, sure, maybe I'll never be as rich as you or anything, but do you have to go around saying that to everyone? Can you only be happy by being better than others? Your complaints are as old and tired as a third-rate pop song from any generation, and yet those are the words of the 99%. That's how you find comfort in your tiny, cold little world. Stop saying stuff like that. Sorry, I can't not speak the truth. No matter how much you push and struggle, you people will never be in a position to change the world. You could all disappear tomorrow and nothing would change. Your existence is of no consequence. Whether that's true or not, it doesn't matter. Even if you live a totally normal and important life, you can still find happiness in that. Even if I can live a life I'm satisfied with, that's all that matters. If I spent all my time comparing my life to other people's, I'd never be happy. Sure, maybe you can do that, but you guarantee success from the day you were born, so... Hold it. From the day I was born, you have no idea. You don't have a clue what you're talking about. What?
What?
Those who were chosen from birth have no concept of what that truly means. I have gone to battle and emerged victorious. That is why I'm the chosen. What are you talking about? You're spoiled, all of you, running away into a world of self-indulgence. Battle, competition, rivalry, you run away from it all. That is why the 99% walk the path that they do.
Such ignorance.
Good God, your absolute lack of understanding makes me want to weep. After showing a surprising amount of emotion, Byakuya quickly made his exit. What the heck got into him? He was acting totally normal up until I said something about being guaranteed success from the day he was born. I wonder why that set him off. Either way, we updated his report card and we unlocked a skill! Yay, go us, yay! Yay! I couldn't stop thinking about Byakuya while I went back to my room. Don't we all? It's a modern man's dilemma, really. Like, who can't stop thinking about Byakuya? I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Let's go give the illness to Toko. It's speaking to me. I must sabotage her health in whatever way I see fit. Because maybe then she will shut up and maybe die. Like, she annoys me. So I'm gonna go back to the Great and Glorious Guide, though, because if I'm gonna kill her, at the very least I can do it with the courtesy of giving her something she likes beforehand. So how are you doing, you freak? Makoto, are you leering at me? What are you thinking? What are you planning to do to me? Should I talk to Toko while she's acting like this? We can try. I was perfectly happy spending time by myself, but I guess if you're so desperate for attention, I can hang out for a little bit. I spent some time with a cold and distant Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Toko a present? Yes, which would you like to give her? Well, we're gonna go back up to the top and we're gonna skim down. So does she like any of this stuff? She would have liked the tea, should we have had it. Let's skim through. Yeah, so Genocide Jack likes different things to Toko, apparently, which is annoying, because I would have loved to chill with him, but it's one of those things where it's like, it's probably not going to happen. But love status ring, apparently no. Apparently, Toko only... No, okay, Toko likes the Zol's Diamond, but does she like anything a little bit more? Do we have glasses we can give her? Because apparently that's on her, like, really like list. And I'm probably playing the game as intended, I assure you. Rose in Vitro, I don't know what that is, but do we have it? Maybe not. And then, yeah, she really doesn't like a lot of stuff, does she? Antique Doll, we don't have that, I think. Yeah, most of this stuff on here we don't have, so I guess we'll go give her the, we're gonna move all the way back up until we find it again. Wait, no, I could just do this. It was the Zol's Diamond. You don't really, do you? No, you're just trying to trick me, trying to make me the butt of your joke. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. She's just standing there. Does she want something? But she's not saying anything. Maybe you should try to start a conversation? Toko? What, you want to talk to me? Oh, I can stop you to talk already. Okay, sure, but what should I say? So, what do you like to do in your spare time? Why do you want to know? Well, I mean, you know, we're trapped in here together, right? If we're going to be friends, and it'd be nice to at least know each other. What did you just say? After that part about being trapped, we're going to be... What? Friends? What do you mean, friends? You think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me. I've already been hurt once before. I'm not gonna let it happen again. You've been hurt? What happened?
Anyway.
Come on, you don't really care about me. You don't want to know about me. Even I know that. No, that's not true. Fine, then tell me. Tell you what? You know why they call me the ultimate writing prodigy, right? Yeah, sure. You win all kinds of literature prizes and stuff. Then tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my great genre speciality is. If you want to convince me you give a crap, you should at least know that. The genre that the ultimate writing prodigy specializes in. It's going to be romance, right? It's romance, of course. Oh, you actually knew. Your biggest success was Souling as the Ocean, right? Everyone says it's your masterpiece. The book was such a hit that fisherman shot to the top of the hottest men polls, right? How do you know all that? There's no way you care about me. I'm telling you I do. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? I'm blind. Your straightforward nature has blinded me. Yeah. Toko ran off screaming like a banshee. I'm not really sure. Does she hate me now? She is a unique individual. But hey, we unlocked the skill vocabulary. I will give myself a pat on the back. I have earned it. Me and my fandom.com guide. Anyway, Makoto, you're gonna go back to your room. You're gonna die. I can feel it. You've been poisoned. Ugh, I'm getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. Ooh, so scandalous. I was unconscious before my bed hit the pillow. Well, that's not true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaned back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say. I was restless. At some point I found myself wandering through a strange dream. Within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. It's so familiar. Ah, it's
understand.
It's me?
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Oh, this is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Oh, you're fucking kidding me. No shot. What?
Kyoko? What the? did you say?
What? What? Okay, so are we dead? Because I do not feasibly think that we are alive. Like, so did Kyoko die as well? Are we both dead? Are we gonna get to play as Byakuya? Because that's, yeah, I personally do not think that is, yeah, no. Yeah, we'll continue. We'll continue. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up till the time you go to sleep. Wishing for those unchanging and ending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see, without thinking a tiny speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Huh. I'm dreading the fact we're gonna wake up in a different room.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to
Oh,
greet another day!
I'm so ready for the first line past this one to not say Makoto. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I had a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they'd all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I caught either, it was also that dream I had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and I couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then... all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask, and they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I thought my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember... Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. Was that really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? I should look for some kind of evidence. The lint roller. That's gotta be it. Was it a dream or did that really happen? The answer isn't hidden in here, that's for sure. The drawer! I opened the desk drawer and... it's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside, that's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, all this makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who's behind that mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell's going on? Well, I don't think I want to figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. Okay, I kind of want to end this one here. That feels like a good place to end it. You know, it just, I know we're not in deadly life yet, which has been our thing, but I don't know, this feels good to end it at. So I think I will, because I reckon we're going to go for a little while longer and I don't have time to comfortably finish the rest anyway, so I'm going to say we're going to end it here, but wow. What a, yeah, consider me shocked. But I guess we're going to discover more about that next time alongside doing the investigation. Hopefully it isn't too long and we can still roll it into one and stay on the kind of track we've got of having each case be 3 episodes, we'll hope. But that is going to be it for now. So yes, of course, if you have enjoyed, then feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It always helps us a bunch. It lets me know that you do want to see more of this and all that good stuff. And that is it for now. So until next time, with all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.